Happy versus Foggy is the grand final of the Weekly Cup 67 for once played on a Sunday due to time constraints. Last time it was a clear 2-0, but that was Foggy also in one of the weakest shapes, coming from a little stint in Heroes of Might and Magic. Before that, when Foggy had time to prepare and practice, was a very, very close 3-2. Foggy even had the chance to defeat Happy in that series. Historically, of course, Happy is the big favorite. He's winning so many games against Foggy. It's 119-10 in series. That is absurd. Absolutely absurd. But we've seen Foggy in the semifinal defeat Shake, also an undead player, with Keeper in pretty dominating fashion, to be honest. On the other side of the bracket, Happy was able to defeat Pato versus Night Elf, that of course. So who's better? Foggy on the left-hand side in the yellow, Happy in the blue upper right. So can the Keeper work against Happy or not? Very different game from what we've seen in the semifinal. Happy less likely to expand on certain maps. On Echo Isles, of course, he does it. On Twisted Meadows, of course, he does it. But usually, he's known for ruthless aggression. And this is what I expect. And how well can Foggy defend this? How well can he hold this? Acolyte already scouting. This is a style that Happy hasn't played against in a long time. Lorelei had tried Warden, Lorelei had tried Demon Hunter. But nobody really in Asia, in the Asian tournaments, tried Keeper. It's a nice touch by Foggy to bring this strategy back. Happy, of course, better than anyone, knows how to play against this. End snare already. A little bit of chip damage. Controls the creeps really, really well, but the Keeper is here to save the day. Not too much time gone. And Foggy has to make sure that this time the creeps are not denied. And he got both, as you can see, unlike in the match against Shake. Happy, not the ultra aggression that we sometimes see. I'm throwing in a little TH there whenever I can. Ring only. First camp crapped without any issues. One skeleton chasing a wisp, trying to get rid of it. But that should also be safe. Tier 2 tech on the way. No expansion thus far. No Huntress. It seems like Foggy is aware that this is a different playstyle than Shake displayed with no expansion. And now, when is Happy's aggression coming? At the moment, it's very patient. Sound is off again. God damn it. Doesn't want to run into Entangle. Doesn't want to fight the Treants just yet. So he's trying to play the Ghoul creeping advantage. Gets up to level 2. Also gets the dust. Heals up.
A player's forces are under attack.
And lets Foggy do his thing for now. Probably expecting an expansion right there, which is not happening. Just creeping. This wolf will probably be stolen. Just like that. Was to be expected. Another Treant here might expire. Gets the kill. And this is scary now. This is where everyone is falling to. Happy and Ghouls in the Night Elf base. No Huntress Hall just yet. That can be cancelled. But Wisps under attack. Archers under attack. That's number one. Foggy usually needed momentum in series against Happy. Very, very hard to play from behind. So far, he's suffering losses, but not crucial ones. This game isn't over at all. Happy, of course. Wonderful multitasking. But Foggy also defending well so far. Unable to save that one, though. Seems a little overwhelmed at the moment. Another unit going down there. Expansion, scout it now. It was a weird timing, a weird position, like who places an expansion here? Happy still finds it because he got his eyes everywhere, and this almost looks like game because Foggy never built a Hunter's Hall. He can't go into Dryads Excellent. On the way back, Happy was already retreating.
The player's forces are under attack.
And then he walks this path and he sees the expansion here. It was cheeky, it was clever. A lot of other undeads would have fallen to it, but not Happy. He's trying it again with an expansion here, trying to buy more time. But yeah, he has to play air. There's no other way. Unfortunately for Foggy, DK is already level 3, waiting for the last hits. Can't coil here. That's unfortunate for him. Everything hidden. But yeah. Right clicks. Kill. No rod of necromancy anymore, so no skeletons to follow this up. And Foggy makes it to level 3. That is important. And the DK only has eyes on the archers. I can understand. I mean, look at them. But doesn't find the expansion on the right-hand side. Maybe he's of the opinion, I got so many ghouls. I'm so far ahead. I can come for your second base later. Seems a little unsure of what's happening. But yeah, Foggy, this early game was not his best. It is very unconventional what Foggy is playing, and he's trying to force Happy back, but he never moved his Lich out. He got an Acolyte already in position. Foggy only has eyes for the Slaughterhouse. Treants are ready, the unit that defeated Sheik. And Happy can't really find what he's looking for. He wants more cancels, but there's nothing really to cancel. Problem is, Foggy can't cancel the Slaughterhouse either. It's not enough damage as it seems. The Keeper is running out of mana without canceling anything. The Lich is the best defense you can hope for. And statues are coming now. It was close, but it was perfectly calculated, pulling the right amount of ghouls with the Lich together. Well done. Happy barely losing anything. At least the expo is up now. But not mining for a long time. Mana potion for more coils and more kills. Winds unfolding, but slowly. Only archers on the ground. And here's Coil Nova. Super hard to creep when Happy is right at your throat. He knew exactly where to go. He checked on the left hand side is nothing, but you absolutely need a second base, so there must be something somewhere, and this is too much. Twice the supply even before level 3 or tier 3. Is there a kill possible? Almost, but the potion was used, and Foggy is trying for now, I don't know, 4 years to kill Happy's Lich, and it's not happening. How does this game go if Happy's not scouting the expansion in the little pocket? Happy wants to end this right here, right now. This was only 2 heroes. Only 2 heroes. And this is exactly what I said. Like the Keeper style against fast expansion. It's glorious, it's wonderful, it works out as it should be. Against a one base player is a whole different story. Happy finds excellent timings as so often, knowing that Ferry's coming in, web upgrade as well. The strength of Treants will be gone once Destroyers are out. No Nature's Blessing, can't afford it. Wisps need to repair soon, or you just give up. GG. GG. Clean calm, ruthless, brutal as so often. No shame in that. Happy's games versus Night Elf all look like this, more or less. Lawlight was defeated 4-0 just yesterday in the TED Cup finals. It's rare that a matchup gets dominated like this in the history of Warcraft 3. Not only now, but in the history of Warcraft 3. The only other instance that I can think of is maybe Moon vs. Orc in like 2005-ish. So next map is Northern Isles. Score. Next map is Northern Isles and Foggy. I got a feeling you need to win this one to stand a chance in the entire series. Because otherwise, you gotta defend 3 maps. 3 match points. Still fan of the Keeper, or is there a switch now? That's Foggy's strength. Tactical depth. He can still go for a Warden. Like, he's a very, very good Warden player. If he's practiced with her. But Happy just defeated 3 very strong Wardens from Lawlight. It's the Keeper. Again. Northern Isles, there's of course only one real position to expand, not 2, unlike on Autumn Leaves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here, yeah, this is gonna be night and day from Foggy versus Sheik and Happy versus Foggy. It's funny how Happy makes players look so weak when they really, really, really aren't. So Foggy with the scout. Happy again. Not the biggest aggression. I mean, Acolyte is here for the creep minute. And Foggy creeping 2 spots at the same time for the instant level 2. And then he is trying to be the aggressor. Playing Entangle, playing Treants.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
If you can intercept some ghouls when they are on the retreat, almost, at least you get a coil off of Happy. That coil can then not be used to kill your archers. And that's the goal. Keep Happy back. Keep him busy. I think it's exactly the right response. But there's no staff. And he's surrounded. That's not the right response. Was something off with the creeping? His level 2 seemed late as well. That's pretty bad. And of course, yeah, staff bot. It's so essential to get the staff when you play like Foggy and Moon with the Keeper. That you dive into undead bases. That you know you can be surrounded. And this might be the downfall already. Aura couldn't be prevented. Damage in the main wasn't really done. Foggy is going hunts. He found the time to go hunts. And he's faster in tech. Oh wait, did Happy cancel the tech? This is weird. This is really weird. What did I miss? Was the Acolyte... Did the Acolyte actually die? Well, then it's a whole different story. Then it's all worth it. If the tech is delayed. Oh, not so close to the tree ends, my friend! No, 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 no. Force of nature. And he gets the way out! Foggy, the Houdini. There's still coils, though. He needs to. Run. Run, my dear, run! And he saves himself. Nice! Huntress surrounded on the other screen, though. And more creeping. Plus an expansion on the right-hand side. Alrighty. Wild game. This game could have been, like, not over, but there could have been way more damage a couple of times already.
Players' forces are under attack.
And that cancelled tech hurts now. Demon Hunters come in. Lich will be late. Maybe the Keeper finds the opening into the undead base that he didn't find before. Wow, happy scout. How does he scout this? I mean, the base must be somewhere. He saw it's not in the north. This is still insane though. Second Huntress round, this is very expensive. If you lose an archer, okay, but if you lose a hunt, that's a whole different game. But if Foggy is distracting here... Oh, Coil Force, no, another surround, still no TP. Illusion, trying to help somehow. But this is a dead Keeper, isn't it? Happy is hunting deer. And is successfully doing it. And now, huge problem, because he just walks straight over. There's nothing to defend. And it's finishing. Oh no. One wisp would get rid of so much damage. Foggy, you need a hold. Somehow. Wisps are coming. But there's one coil. Second wisp. Hunts are here. No way. He's holding. Will he be able to establish this base? Another talk. A talk for later. Happy losing ghouls to creeps. And the Demon Hunter is a little bit exposed. A little very bit. And dead and game. I thought there was a little bit of hope. But I guess DK and Lich would have now cancelled that expansion anyway. And so we're in a 2-0 position for Happy. And he makes it look like, I don't know, like it's the easiest thing in the world. It's not the easiest thing in the world to win Undead versus Foggy. Oof. This is one of the more one-sided games of the two. But now I'm curious, because Echo Isles is next. This is the map where Happy always expands. And this is the map, or this is the strategy then, where Keeper works the best against. So, will we get a hell of a match? Or will it be a slam just like before? Oldie eye. They should probably rehost. I'm curious what the game name is now. Okay. Got it. Happy says they should remove the old maps, so many useless maps. I don't know if it was Happy. Maybe it was Wolf. Alright, 3 match points still. 4 Happy. Now we have the right version. Fascinating that someone can have 400 APM and every single strike is absolutely perfect, but in the lobby you don't select the right map. Even the Emperor is flawed. Maybe he sees that hosting games isn't that easy. So, come on, Foggy, fight! Fight, Foggy, fight! Is Happy expanding? He really shouldn't expand. Or at least not on tier 1. Keeper it is. Okay. This could be a hard counter to Happy strat. But since the altar is positioned here, I don't think he's going to expand. I think he's aggressive once again. Because otherwise the altar is positioned here and you walk straight over and it saves you like 2 seconds or so. But here, you go to the creep spot and then you harass and keep the keeper low and prevent expansions yourself.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy is smart. Can say about him what you want, but he's a damn smart person when it comes to Warcraft 3. We get claws. That's nice. Foggy could obviously also play an AP push. We've seen this before. And yeah, no skull. No expansion early on, then you don't expose yourself to the Keeper to the Treants like Sheik did. On other maps, not on this map. Reverse sweep incoming. That's the spirit, guys! That's the spirit. But yeah. Happy the hardest working person in Warcraft 3. So many ladder games, so many strategical adjustments, so many tournaments he plays. Nobody's on his level.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Acolyte is already scouting for expansions, but it's not coming for Foggy. Huntress transition, Ghoul saved. There's not much Foggy can do about it at the moment. The big strength of the Keeper to create space not coming together just yet. Oh, very important. Uses the entangle to keep the DK away from the shop to get the staff. On maps with one shop, this is so crucial to the strategy. And now he can get out of the... Ooh, did he get it? No. Happy. Now he can dive into bases. Now he can get surrounded and still get out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Once again, I plea. Make the staff. Just as you do the boots, they spawn twice.
Player's forces are under attack.
Expo again on a unique spot, hoping that Foggy, that Happy won't find it. Chances for that are low, but maybe he can delay the scout at least. Here we go. Coil misses, kill goes towards Foggy, getting closer to 3, but isn't there just yet. As we've seen before, Treants are feeding the DK up to level 3, so you shouldn't lose too many of them. And you need to start denying them. Not the case, not the case. But it is forcing Happy away from where he wants to be, really. And this is good for Foggy. This is time working in favor of Foggy. But the clock is also ticking. Kinda interesting how this is in this matchup. The more time you buy, the better it is for the Night Elf. But only up until a certain point, because then the frenzy is hitting and you have to survive that. And then again, the clock is ticking for you. Double inch, no wind. Oh, Foggy, you need to move. Every single second is of the essence. And every single point of damage as well. Slippers, Wand of Mana stealing, wonderful. But Happy. Nah, he's playing Frenzy Push, right? Yeah. I was thinking for a second, is he expanding as well? But no Acolyte here. No Skull. Moving into Fiends already. It's still a dangerous push. Did he find out about this expo? Or does he think he's in a comfort zone? Expo not even mining. Foggy's supply is not where it's supposed to be. He needs a supply lead as fast as possible. Thank you, Sveroga, for the 6-month resub. Irritating how Prime requires manual pressing a sub. I forget some month. Shame. Shame! Set a calendar date. But yeah, that is indeed suboptimal. Alright. Double claws, slippers, gloves, damage is fine. But here we go. Happy knows about the expo, positioning himself in the middle. No orb just yet, but the DK will bring it. Trying to do a flyby. Naga third, counter aggression is apparently the way. Happy has no TP though. He can't respond to that. How much damage can Foggy do in the base while Happy is tearing down this expansion? This expansion did not pay off. It has to pay off now. You gotta kill acolytes and ideally all of them. Lot of repair. Ancient is helping to a degree. Massive Nova though. Happy unsummons the altar to get a little bit more gold. All of these acolytes evacuated. He doesn't have gold for a town. Oh, he did buy a town portal, but the haunted is gone or will be gone in a second. The tree is still standing. Happy adds a little bit more damage. Portal's home now as the tree is gone, but so is the haunted gold mine. Trading one base for another. Happy has no income, and Happy has also no gold. An acolyte survived, but he can't rebuild the haunted at the moment. Or did he queue it already? Nope. He had to sell a lot. He sold the orb. Interesting. Foggy's best game so far, by far. Attack upgrade is also there, but Happy can maybe rely on his heroes late game. People tried that against Happy. Sometimes he still wins. It's incredible. Zwergen King, thank you for the 7 months. Printed this prime sub by hand. Thank you. Constantly threatening this attack, taking Happy off the map. I like this. Creeping the turtle bottom left hand side. Huge value in that. Metzger 25, thank you for the sub. 46, dude. Go, go, much love. Demon Hunter is 3, Keeper is 3. Forces are growing. Wait, where's he building? Whoa, he's growing the tree here. This will take time. 2 fiends ready there for web. But Happy didn't mind for a long time. Massive lead in gold now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Robe of the Magi, not too bad for the keeper. Not too much to creep anymore. Bottom right hand side turtle camp is still there for Foggy to take. Plus shop control, invo potion, heal scroll, you know it. Smart play by Foggy. Good play by Foggy. Calm and collected play by Foggy. It says 4 out of 5. Is that... Oh, yeah. Need to rebuild that as well. Oh, Happy broke for so long. Doesn't seem to irritate him. But since this was played versus Happy before, he thought about it in his free time. And he figured out a solution. The thing is, Happy doesn't need gold. He just needs a fight. Tree is up. Oh, there was no web the entire time. He could have... Oh, what an oversight by Happy. But it wasn't punished. I mean, there's a tower for protection. But yeah, Foggy really scared. Wow, this could have been exploited way longer. He could have cancelled the haunted gold mine so many times. But how would you know? How would you know? In case of a surround, he can still get out. Foggy 60 food. We're getting there. Second expo attempt up in a second. And that's a new attack. Onto the gold mine once again. Happy going for triple spirit tower. Oh my god, this base defense is gonna be crazy. No sappers here on this map, of course. Ferries are in, trying to nuke these acolytes. There's a town portal on Foggy's side, not on Happy. Pulled all the way back. Buying time for an expansion. Love that timing by Foggy. And Happy calls game. Don't want to be annoyed by that anymore. Foggy puts his name on a scoreboard with very good strategic plays. Very good timings. It's so simple. If I have a base more than you have, then I win. And Happy realized that too. Foggy wins the map against Happy for the first time in 2 months. Last time it was a 2-0. And now we're talking. Will Foggy get some momentum going with that strat? It finally worked. Counter aggression is the key. And you know what's also key? Getting that staff early. As early as you can get it. It's the backbone of the strat to a degree. Alongside the expansion, of course. Okay. And now, thank you, Witty, for the raid. Much love. We're in the Weekly Cup Grand Final. It's the Western Classic of Happy versus Foggy. Happy took the 2-0 lead pretty decisively. And then now Foggy strikes back 2-1. Our next, this is interesting now because the next map is Twisted Meadows. I said it before, the keeper is working best when Happy is expanding. And he already switched it up on Echo Isles, where Happy is also oftentimes expanding. But on Twisted, he's always expanding. Will the keeper work on a big map like this? Or is it going to be something entirely different? Foggy is taking a little break in between. And that's a lot of celebration going on. 2,500 viewers on a Sunday. An eye for an eye leaves the one-eyed man blind. Couldn't say it better to sum up the last map, my friend. Yeah, Happy clearly annoyed by this playstyle. Totally understandable. It is annoying. But you know what's also annoying? Losing 119 times versus Happy. It is the way. Oh, damn, Richard! 25 buckos to the Warcraft Champions prize pool? Awesome to see that. Awesome. Still match points Happy. Not that Foggy is the huge favorite now. But he's here to put on a fight. Rocky was in the ropes, he swung back, and he hit Happy on the chin. Happy's not falling just yet. Game 4. Can Foggy tie this up and force game 5? Quite high stakes now. I mean, obviously, it's about a Weekly Cup win. It's about money. But we all know it's about more than that in the rivalry between them. Keeper again, all the way. Against Lawliot, it felt like Happy is undefeatable. But Lawliot didn't play a keeper. A lot of different options with that keeper. In counter aggression. And that is Foggy's personal and favorite style. Creeping starts. We'll see the first big decision by Happy. If it's a skull or not. Very important last hit. Little bit of time, but Ancient of War following the creeps. That saves some time. That's kind of nice. Happy has no skull. Does Foggy know? Gets the kill, that's important. Claws, that's really good. Foggy has to scout that this is no expansion. An expansion can be punished super hard. But Happy is not going for it. Hunter's Hall on Twisted is not even that much of a loss. You can still creep a lot, you can pressure a lot. There's 2 shops this time, so probably both will get a staff. Hunters means though that Foggy's tech will be a little bit delayed. Super early graveyard by Happy. Keeper is in. Not aiming. Oh yeah. Not aiming for the null. That didn't force a response by Happy, and that makes it so that he has a coil to save this ghoul. Wisps. Already here. Already here. This one scouted. Could always be an AP push, mind you. Thank you, Blue Wire, for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated, my man.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is also scout sick. Well, there's 2 possibilities. Happy checks both. Just at the perfect time. Oh, very early decision to go for 1 base Gargs. That's something you don't see every day. Double crypt is the indicator for this.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, to this day, someone has to tell me how to defeat a good player with a lot of Gargs. Foggy has wisps here. But this tree has to grow for a long time. Got a staff, can always staff to this wisp and go for counter harass. But there's very, very little anti-air for a long time. So do you have to go Panda, or can you still play Demon Hunter? Foggy still needs to creep. Yeah, Twisted is Garg Meadows. Always has been. Big map, macro map. And that's where Gargs shine, where you can expand. So, first set of Gargs, fly in towards the harass, little kill here. And ghouls are coming with them. Foggy, you need to be so ready. He feels like there's a little bit of time. Creeping this now. Holy moly! $50 by Niverden. Me again. Donation for Neo. Thanks for the hours of weekly entertainment. Holy shit, dude. We're gonna get to this again after the fight. Happy didn't get the last hit. But how does he defend the Gargs without an AP? It's a Demon Hunter. He gives no damn about the Gargs. Maneuvering himself into an unfavorable position here on the left-hand side. Skeleton spread to the side to not be exposed to the wisps. And he does it perfectly. More and more skeletons are coming in. Surrounding, killing, getting level 3. But is that the expo? Keeper was passing a torch to the Demon Hunter, who's now in charge of this defense. And that's the problem by facing Gargs. The wins can only be built on tier 2 And so the Gargs will always be more than your hippos. There's no thorns yet. There's no breath of fire. There's no drunken haze. But Foggy is buying time for his hippos. The ghoul ambush didn't connect to the expansion. It has to be done by Gargs and DK. Still a chance. But Foggy's hold is very impressive. For now. But there's no wisps anymore. He didn't pull new wisps. He didn't build wisps. He could build wisps the entire time here. Oh, he's trying, but they'll be always one shot. Oh no, 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 no. Detonate, but no repair. He ate a tree. He gets regeneration. A little bit repair. Close. This is also so expensive. Happy is getting more and more Gargs. He just wants to click it down. Oh, hippos are coming, but only 3. They could all die without any losses. Coming in how? Uh-oh, that's one. Almost 1 for 1. He's luring them away to buy time for the repair. That's working for now. Oh, attack upgrades. This Demon Hunter was so useless for a long time. At least the DK is gone. Thank you, Murder, for the 16-month resub. Thank you, Tommy Lee Jones, for the 4-month resub. Thanks for all the great Warcraft content I've been watching for years now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, Niverden, dude, $50 is amazing. This helps out so much, you have no idea. Foggy holds again. No sign of tier 3, no sign of mass. But Happy is on 1 base. Happy is also on tier 2. And there is of course big advantage playing Gargs now. Super annoying. And very hard to find a counter to this. But Foggy is alive. But is that enough? God, this Demon Hunter is so useless. "12 Gargs, an entire control group. DK comes in, no lich. One heal scroll, but that's about it. It's just a big mass air fight. Not even Thorn's Aura. No upgrades. Can Happy tickle Foggy to death? If only he had the resource for an AP. It's only 9 hippos! Wisp's kinda safe now, but for how long? Entangled Goldmine being attacked. Who micros this better? You can snowball these fights like crazy. Even Thorn's Aura would go a long way. No chance for Foggy to go for any sort of counter aggression. Is forced into a potion, gets it here. Entangled to buy some time. And this is more time. 2 hunts and a hippo? Oof. Foggy also can't afford a tier 3 tech for at least an orb. Scroll of Healing, Scroll of Protection. Foggy tries to find a way to make these hippos work. But there's also Lich out, and that is a crazy counter to stacked hippos. Double heal scroll now. Oh, Lich didn't bring an orb. Little oversight. Supply is almost even. The longer the game goes, the better it's gonna be for Foggy. But Happy brings the alchemist. The alchemist that Foggy so desperately needs. Acid Bomb counters the protection scroll and then some. Pelicana 28, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Ho ho ho, 2-year anniversary. Congrats to everyone. Especially to you. And this is Happy looking for the knockout punch. If this expo falls, the game is over. Handful of frenzy ghouls. There we go. Foggy has to throw everything into this defense. This air fight has to work somehow. Good luck with that. I have no idea what's going on. Acid Bomb is in. Foggy dropping some supplies. So is Happy. Uh-oh. Level 2 Lich can eat some units now. Still somewhat even. This was, of course, 2 heal scrolls. The Gargs seemingly defeated. But the push is still not over. The Gargs are gone. But the ground is still there. Little bit of repair. Squeezes in 2, 3, 4 seconds. And we have the Tome of Retraining on the Thorns on level 2. But now the problem is Hippos are goddamn useless. This entire army is useless. And now what? Distracting. Again. Buying time for repair. Again. Needs to burn Alchemist and also Lich. Can't afford any acid bombs or any Nova onto the Wisps. Demon Hunter desperate for levels. At least he got level 2. Oh, what a game! Foggy is switching army to fairies. As Happy is switching into fiends. There were a lot of doubters in the chat
A player's forces are under attack.
saying that Foggy is dead. Foggy is not dead. Here we go! Onto the Gargs, they're gone. But yeah, they prevent destroyers and open up the way for Entangle and Treants, etc. But on the ground, they're useless. On the ground, the Keeper has to work. Oh wait, there's only Entangle, there's no Treants, obviously. Now the fairies try to tickle. Good micro so far. More fiends falling. Demon Hunter can't die, is not allowed to die. Staff is ready, so it's an invo potion on the Keeper. Little bit of a level up. Foggy losing a bit. TP's home. DK level 4. Alright. Alchemist Chemical Rage. Yeah, this is the excellent strat of Rara Land, isn't it? With Alchemists. Pretty much so. Crazy game. Great game. Foggy still needs tier 3. Happy's now getting an orb. Hippo's used for scouting, little distraction, buying more time, sees him coming. And he has 4 extra wisps here. I love this. Can finally creep some. Mass air army. Against fairy dragons, there's not many solutions. And the Hunter's Hall was built very, very early on. He can get upgrades, he can get Ultra Vision. And Demon Hunter is approaching level 3. Would love to have boots. I don't even hate the parry up, to be honest. Happy getting defend upgrades. Ancient of War to help in the defense. Foggy, little late with the Moonwells maybe, but he's also very short on resources. Okay, flyby. Trying to force Happy back. Is it again the same trade that we've seen on Echo Isles? Is he there in time? It's only Fiends. For a siege, it's really not a great army. And here we go. There's 2 Spirit Towers already. He saw it. Oh, he knew this would be coming. Mass repair now, no AoE. And Foggy, will he lose that tree? Big damage. Hippo's still very, very useless. This is not much damage and Foggy taps out. Oh no. Anticlimactic. Very anticlimactic. I would have loved to see a little more of this. I'm not super sure this was completely over. It looked grim, of course it did. But was this completely over? Probably to the 2 Spirit Tower. The Fairy Dragons were falling quickly. Solid foundation though. Solid foundation for the weeks to come. Cool to see Happy. Cool to see Foggy in the cup. Got a win over Happy. Not too many expected this. But in the end, Happy wins the weekly. As so often.